Hi, David Paul here. Just quickly on my old boat. I noticed you showed up again. This is my old boat Bayang Magiliw, which I did a video about after I had sold her, and there she is, looking rather bizarre as far as I'm concerned, covered with astroturf and green. I guess there's some motivation for that. Maybe the guy doesn't want to stand out in this natural environment. Maybe it's some sort of camouflage idea or something. I have no idea. Anyway, I guess it's still owned by the Bulgarian guy, and it's very nice to see her again. I look at her and I think, I wonder if I would rebuy her and live on her again. But in all honesty, I have ideas which are way bigger and way better than this. This boat was a great boat at the time when I lived on her, and she helped me a lot, saving a tremendous amount of money. But I don't think I would go back to that. If I was going to live on a boat again, I think I would just build the whole thing myself. I have some ideas about what in America would be called pontoon boats. And in that situation, you're not actually in the water, you're sitting on pontoons or flotation. It's more of a raft, really. And in that situation, you don't have the cold of the water constantly penetrating the hull. It makes a tremendous difference being out of the water. Even camping or something in a tent with a fire on is warmer than some boats. This was not a very well insulated boat. She got by the fact that she was very small and therefore easy to heat. But in all honesty, if I had a boat of this size and she was properly insulated, then really, I don't know, you could heat her on a few candles or something like that. It would be that easy to heat. But anyway, there you are. Good old Bayang Magiliw. Looking the worst for wear. And wow, man, isn't that amazing? He's put a stern step system on there to allow him to steer the boat. I guess you can steer from that position. He's got a steering wheel on, which I never had. And this wheelhouse here that's on the top, I built that, and it's still going strong. And the reason why it's still going strong and will go strong for a long time is it's made of western red cedar, which virtually doesn't rot. So that's looking in good shape. But here's the interesting point. He did say to me when he bought the boat that he would keep the name Bayang Magiliw. And there's the name, Bayang Magiliw, and the boat registration number. Bayang Magiliw is Filipino. It's words that occur in the first words of the Philippine national anthem, Lupang Hiniran. And Bayang Magiliw means beloved country. So there you go. To me, there is a concept of a nation that is the sort of the embodiment of everything we want. And that's something between the Philippines and Portugal, I would guess, and bits of England. It maybe isn't all in one nation. I had the idea of having a sort of a kind of conceptual nation where everybody would have this flag, and I called it Water World, which is basically the territory, the domain where a boat can sail. And I set parameters on that of being a depth of, say, 2 feet depth. So that would be all the inland waterways of all the world and the oceans and everything, where people could wander free on, subject to visas of the various nations, of course. So there you go, Bayang Magiliw. And that's it. So this is David Paul. I don't know if I said that. Jesus be with you. And God bless Bayang Magiliw, and long may she continue. Bye.